we're live.
Woo woo.
The tree is somewhere behind me. What's with this?
It's the other way. Other way.
No, it's
Now go down. Maybe it's right behind you.
it's gotta be right behind me. Oh,
Yep, there
look
it
at
is.
that. All right. So we'll do this. Ah, delicious.
Delicioso.
Delicious. There we go. We have our treat. I have my foodie food. No washy washy, no foodie foodie.
No goody goody for you.
Oh yeah.
I said no. Goody goody.
Mmm. So where am I putting my food?
Well, normally you put it on here. So, how about we pull this a little closer? I'll push this a little further back.
No, it's not gonna work. You gotta pull it forward with the laptop.
You put it on the keyboard of the laptop?
Yeah, pull forward. Otherwise, it's gonna tip.
Well, you gotta pick up your feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what did you do?
Why didn't you pick up my feet?
Because of this thing.
No, just bring it forward.
Alright.
Yeah, if you kick the table,
You know what?
use your mouse and point it back. There we go.
Alright.
All right. Hey,
And
Jaden.
we're back. Hello.
So we are here with well, we wanted to come on here actually because we've been sort of MIA for a little bit. We tried to upload this one Lego video for like 4 days. I mean, it actually kept timing out. Once it hit 24 hours, it timed out. So I'm like, oh my God, like what gives? Right. So I made a comment or I posted a thing on one of the YouTube Facebook groups. And I'm like, has anybody else had issues uploading? Because nobody else said anything. So I'm like, maybe it's me. So somebody suggested that I restart my phone, like literally just turn it off and turn it back on, and it should work. And well,
Sure enough.
look at that, it worked. So we put up the Lego
And it
video.
went up quick too.
Yeah.
Probably like what, an hour?
No, probably like closer to 2 or 3.
No.
But it was pretty cool. So we did that, and
hello,
raccoon friend. So we uploaded the Lego video, and then I feel like we just uploaded another one.
Yeah, we did the decorations.
Oh yeah, our decoration video. So we apologize for being MIA, but we wanted to come on here and we're having some subs. You want to show yours?
Nice Italian sub. Hero, hoagie, whatever you will.
It's a sub. And I have, ready for this, y'all. This is an Italian.
Italian?
Yeah, this is Italian. That's what they call it here.
I think the meat went bad.
That's what they call it here in South Jersey. This is a cheesesteak on a wrap. Oh yes, so we're very excited. So we have a little tree in the background. We went out and we picked up trash today. We spent probably breakfast food. So I'm assuming it's not breakfast time, but it's breakfast food. So that works. We have done that multiple times. We actually just the other day had French toast. As you see, our tree is up.
I think it looks pretty good.
Our decorations are up, inside and out. I'm hungry. I don't know where to start.
Appears you started with the chips. Breakfast is good anytime.
Yes. Eggs, French toast. Nice egg sandwich.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
So how's everybody doing out there? How's everybody's Thanksgiving?
Good, right?
Mmm. Tastes vinegar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
The hot peppers. Quite a few.
Mm.
It's all right though.
See, I always thought the hot peppers were the green things. I didn't realize the hot peppers were the little. Oh, maybe that's what's tangy.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking it's vinegar. Although
So
there's
this
vinegar on the roll too.
this is hot pepper. What you're thinking of is probably like a habanero or like a ghost pepper even. Those are really hot and I believe they're both green.
But they usually come in a little cup.
Well, the ones that come in the little cup, those are jalapenos.
Oh.
Those are green. But the hot peppers, I guess it's like crushed red pepper almost and like little green peppers and stuff.
Mm. Mm. That's good. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Although I'm really, really hungry.
Mm. I hear you on that.
And yes, I'm eating layer by layer. Mm.
Your cheesesteak got light.
Mm.
So what kind of breakfast food you making?
Mm. Mmm.
Eggs and bacon, nice.
What kind of eggs? Over easy, scrambled, deviled, Cadbury. Cadbury's my favorite.
Mmm. Cadbury.
Mmm. Mmm.
This is a really good sandwich.
Mmm. Yeah. Mmm.
Nice.
Any
Nice.
cheese? No cheese? Cheese? No cheese?
And if so, what kind of cheese?
Mmm.
We like cheese.
Mmm. Hence cheesesteak.
And Italian with cheese. No cheese. Oh,
That's okay too.
yeah.
I feel like cheese gives it a little extra pizzazz. Mmm. We had a lasagna for Thanksgiving. It was banging. It was banging. It had lots of cheese.
Unfortunately, no cooking with Chuck episode for that.
Mm-mm.
But that's all right.
Because he was making it while I had to work, so can't really do both there. I mean, we could, but
Well, no, I can't record
no, I know,
your stuff.
I know, but like we could, but I'd probably get fired. So so wait, why am I eating on camera and you're not?
Because there's not enough room.
Oh, we can make that happen.
Now you're not eating on camera.
Hmm. not eating on camera. That's not fair.
What do you want me to do?
It's a mukbang.
Hello.
Hey, it's my buddies.
Be right back.
We've sort of been MIA for a while. So we tried to upload a Lego video, and it kept timing out after 24 hours. Now, granted, the video was 58 minutes long, but it kept timing out. So after like 3 or 4 days, I'm like, all right, nobody else is concerned about this on the YouTube chat on Facebook. So let me ask if anybody else had issues uploading stuff. When somebody's like, oh, just restart your phone and then boot it back up and you should be fine. I'm like, no, I don't think so. And don't you know, turned my phone off, turned it back on, uploaded it, and like 2.5 hours later, I had a video up. So, you know, if you ever have issues uploading to Facebook or uploading to YouTube, just turn your phone off and back on.
Oh, did you want some ice warm up?
Uh-huh. And so what we did was we woke up a little while ago, probably like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. And we went out and we just picked up some trash around our neighborhood. We've been laying low for the past couple of weeks just because of COVID is high in our area. So we've really been like kind of restricting ourselves on like what we're doing or where we're going or whatever. We haven't gone in anywhere. We actually haven't gone in anywhere for a very long time. But like during the summer, we were a lot more active as far as where we went and where we posted we were and stuff like that. So it's not the cold weather that has deterred us. It is definitely COVID. That sort of, I know. I'm sorry, and this is delicious.
Wait, what are you sorry?
And then Chuck got they said they're hungry now.
Ah. There we go. There we are. And the back.
So we have our attire in which we can go out. We have our hats. I may or may not have worn my Christmas hat going out.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, he's an elf. But he has an orange hat. So we have an Amazon wish list that people buy stuff, and it gets shipped to our house. So we had an orange hat on there, kind of looks like a traffic cone. So Chuck wears that when we go out. We had a reflective leash and reflective like vest for Jewel. Because when it's not hot, she just walks along with us because she just kind of goes wherever we go. On a leash, obviously, but and what else do we have on there? Oh, we had our headlights, which are really cool. They're like little headlamp things, and they work out
They're awesome.
really well.
Although you feel like the Pixar lamp.
Mm. And gloves. We have a lot of gloves. So,
The peppers? You want some of your drink?
no, it's gone now. And if you want half of that, because that's definitely not going to be happening.
All right. Do you want any more of this?
I mean, you can probably eat it, but it was pretty good though. So I mean, don't force it.
Well, how about I cut you off another little sliver?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, check out my nails, y'all. I'm sorry, except for my one. I've never really had nails before, so I'm not really sure. You know, I have one reject. If y'all want to hear that story, let me know. But yeah, and then I broke these two, but all these are good. So I really only have one that's, wah wah. But yeah, that happened like 25 years ago.
So I don't think you're really gonna care, but it kind of ripped apart.
No.
So there's that. And all the good stuff.
Mmm. Yeah, no thanks. We'll pass.
What's that? Tincture?
It'll burn your skin. It's so hot. Yeah, no thanks. I'm usually not really, well, not usually, but I'm really not into hot stuff. But like to have like that little bit of kick every so often is like, that tastes good.
See, I used to really like hot stuff.
When we get old.
No, I didn't get old. She doesn't like hot stuff. Well, except for me, obviously. Hot stuff, baby, tonight. No? Sorry. But no, since I'm not eating it as often as I used to, it kind of, I guess, went away a little bit.
So you don't eat hot stuff because you're married. But nobody in your family ever ate hot stuff either.
Yeah, but I didn't care if I ate it around them.
Oh.
I don't want you eating something you don't like.
Oh. Yeah. Hello. Tomatoes are delicious. So, how is everybody's holiday season going? Does anybody have snow yet? Anybody have snow? I know. 4-letter S word. I'm sorry.
Does it count if it's in Animal Crossing?
No. Real live snow. Don't knock your table.
There's nowhere even near my plate.
Your elbow? I saw your elbow go right down your plate going, whew.
Oh, shucks.
Might get snow tomorrow. Oh, boy. Now, what state are you in? I think I already know this answer, but it's kind of hard keeping track of everybody, but there is no snow in our forecast. There was a few days ago. It said like next Wednesday we were gonna get snow. That has since disappeared.
Thank goodness.
Alexa, what's the bourbon capital of the world?
According to Wikipedia, Bardstown is a home rule class city in Nelson County, Kentucky, United
You're in Kentucky?
States. The population was recorded
That
as
makes sense.
11,700 by the 2010 census. It is the county seat of Nelson County. It is named for the pioneering Bard brothers. David Bard obtained a 1,000 acres land grant in 1785 in what was then Jefferson County, Virginia.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah. So Kentucky, and you're gonna get snow. Oh boy. Well, you have fun with that. You can keep that right there. Because we don't want none of it. And how is your COVID numbers in Kentucky? High, low? I know they say like, oh, it's like 2% of the population is no big deal, but like I think New Jersey's pushing 300,000. Last I remember it was in 250s. That was a little while ago. Yeah. It's pretty high around here too.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks, but everybody has their own beliefs on, what to do, what not to do. So it is what it is. If we're out, we wear a mask. No contact with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny when we're decorating the house inside, we're like, oh yeah, well, Chuck wanted to know what way to put the tree on the table. I'm like, we'll face it this way so when people come in when people come in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't had anybody in the house probably since what? Like last Christmas?
Probably. I'd say so.
If not before that. Mmm. The floor, guys.
Hmm. But that had to be done.
Oh wow. 19 years, that's awesome. Well, hopefully it stays that way for you.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. I've heard like a lot of people, not a lot of people, but like some people have like told you it was gonna happen. His plate fell off the thing. Get closer and closer to the edge, closer and closer to the edge, and that shit just went whoop.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
Chips left on the table. Where was I? Oh yeah, so
started ratting me out.
Yeah. I'll take a spoonful of local honey every day. Hey, if that works.
Spoonful of local honey?
Local honey. I just dropped lettuce.
Alright. Yeah, they say that's good for allergies.
Yeah?
Yeah, because local honey means the bees go around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they gather up all the pollen from all the plants around here. So that helps with allergies. Because all that's going into the honey, so you're exposed to it little by little. See, your hubby knows something.
Oh, be quiet.
Behave.
Ha. Oh. I kind of like yours, and I like more than I like mine.
Oh, I wish I knew that. I would have saved you more of mine.
No.
Hmm.
It's like a little dry. A little bit. Not bad. I think sometimes I get mayo on it, too.
Huh?
I think sometimes I get mayo on it. And depending on who makes it, sometimes they put the cheese, like, in it. So, like, when you take a bite, you get, like...
Yeah. I know you're not...
cheesesteak and cheese.
I know you're not a big fan of it, but do you want a little ketchup?
Mm-mm. But you can have that.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm really not going to eat it. I'm not going to finish this.
Hmm. That is good, though. So does anyone have any holiday plans coming up?
Yeah, quarantine. No. I mean, we do know people are out there and they're, going to certain people's houses and stuff like that. That's all on y'all. We ain't going anywhere. We ain't having anybody over here. y'all want to do whatever you're doing, by all means, go ahead. However, well, you know, when shit goes downhill.
Good idea. I got a very fun plan. I do this. Hey, hun, you want to know what you're getting for Christmas?
Yeah.
You'll find out in 26 more days. Trust me, it never gets old.
Mm.
Does it, honey?
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Gotta feed the raccoons too. They are kind of cute. We have a cat that kind of looked like one at one point, but now he's well, skinny and not looking really raccoony. Raccoony.
Raccoons are awesome.
And Opie. Possums. So there's a Black Friday deal, of course, at PetSmart. So I went online. We had the cat tower, and then Jewel, of course, saw that she wanted a new little friend. So we thought it was like like this big, like the rest of her little friends are. We have like a squirrel, we have a bunny. Okay, it's really cute. We have a flying squirrel, yeah, flying squirrel and a regular squirrel, I think.
I think so.
Although the squirrel, I think, has a bigger, fluffier tail. But anyway, he's relatively small, right? So she saw on PetSmart that there was a possum. So she was like, "Oh my god, I want the possum!" So I'm like, "All right, fine, we'll buy the possum." So they put it in our car, and we got home, and Chuck took it out, and like the thing was like a foot-long hot dog. This possum is rather large. So when we had to tell Chuck, that we bought something off PetSmart for her, he wanted to know what it was. I'm like, well, its name is Opie. And he's like, why Opie? I'm like, well, because it's a possum. Does it start with an O or a P? It's Opie. All the animals in our house have names, though.
Everything in our house has names.
Yes. We have Rosie the Roomba.
The DeLorean,
We have
which
the
is
DeLorean.
about this big. It's
a
a
portable
little vacuum
Yeah.
kind of thing. You sweep up to it and it sucks it right up. Very awesome. Mr. and Mrs. T.
Yep.
It's our dry and our wet Swiffer.
Swiffer. Because somebody likes to say Swifter. There's no T in Swiffer.
There is now.
I'm sitting in JJ. Because he's the second version of Johnny
J5. Which was her first wheelchair.
Which is right over there. Which I still don't know what to do with. Hey! Hey, Pete, we're eating... Well, this just doesn't sound good. But we're eating your subs. No, there's actually a place by us called Pete's Subs in Deli. They're usually on point. It depends on who makes it, whether they put the cheese like in the cheesesteak or they just put it on the wrappy part. But this is the second time in a row that I've been sad. Because it used to be like all cheesy, like up in it. And it's not. So. Haha. Haha. Yep. Can I have my coffee? How was that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it was a pen.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
And that is 2-day-old coffee. Still good.
Still good? Okay.
You can drink 2-day-old coffee, right? Nothing wrong with that, right? It's refrigerated.
And it's iced coffee, so.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Scrap it out?
So,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, maybe they're talking. No, okay. So my old chair, I put on Facebook. So I'm like, hey, local people, what do I do with it? And a couple of the guys were like, oh, it's not worth anything. You might get like $7 for it, whatever. I'm not worried about that. Like, really, I just want to get rid of it at this point. But it is 18 years old. It is not in. I mean, it works. If you want to die, um, like I wouldn't actually put a disabled person in it. I would drive it because I know its quirks. But as far as like someone using it, no. You might be able to use it if you switch. So all wheelchairs have joysticks in the front, obviously. That chair has a joystick control in the back too. I think if you swapped out the boxes, you could like a disabled person could use it. I'm just not electronically able to do that. Um, but anyway, so people on the Facebook group are like, "Oh yeah, just put it at the curb. It's not worth your time. A scrapper will get it." Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, it's not worth my time. You'll get $7, but y'all want me to put it out at the curb so y'all can take it. But it's $7, and not for nothing. I have a vehicle to transport it to the scrapyard or wherever. Like, y'all gonna break your back lifting up this 350-pound wheelchair for $7. So my gut instinct says that it's worth more than $7. Not that I care. But I'm not gonna put it out at the curb because I feel like I'm being jacked. Don't jack me. So I don't know. It is what it is. So if you have any advice on how to scrap it out, holler. Um, I thought about putting on eBay for like the parts that are on it, but then it's like to ship it, like to ship batteries.
I mean, you can call the local scrapyards and see if they'd even take it and then just drive it over.
Yeah.
They weigh it up and tell you what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume it's no different than scrapping a car.
That's true. That's true. So.
Ready for bed.
Do you smell like feet?
I think you're crazy.
So there's like around there still, and then the wheel. Yeah, I mean the tires are in good shape,
Oh yeah.
but or even if like somebody wanted it to like rehab and like making something. Like we know somebody that made a
Rehab?
yeah. Like reuse it for something else. Like we know somebody that made a lawnmower or a remote control lawnmower out of a
Pretty cool.
wheelchair tires and a wheelchair motor. However, they're like 18 hours away, and I'm not driving this thing down there. So sorry. But like if somebody local wanted to do something with it, I
Can I help you?
I thought you were leaning over to pick your nose. I'm like, what in the hell are you doing?
No.
That's why I'm looking at you like no.
The battery has lead? I don't think I knew that. That's
Hmm.
kind of cool. And you can sell lead? I mean, I guess it's just a metal.
And there are two of them in there.
Yeah, they are heavy.
Too bad I can't make one big eco brick out of it. Haha.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hmm. Huh.
I think it's time for bed, though.
Yeah, we've been struggling. Like hardcore. Like the nights that I actually have to work are no problem. It's like okay, whatever. Like it sucks. You get a little here and there, but overall, not bad. But then your days off, where it's like, you try and
try
be
to
somewhat normal,
Yeah.
but then you get tired at 10 o'clock at night, so you're like, oh well, let me lay down, and you pass out till 12:30, and then you're staying up till fucking 7 a.m. Yeah, that's not really
Yeah.
cool. This is getting old really fast.
And the coffee just isn't really helping.
Mm.
I thought it would.
I think it'd be different if like this was daytime, where it's like okay, like we had the windows open. But I think because it's dark, it gets dark at freaking 4:30.
Daytime.
Nighttime.
Daytime.
Nighttime. Because it gets dark at 4:30, it's like okay. By 6 o'clock, it's like oh wow, it's 10:30. Oh shit,
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Like right now, it's freaking 7:11. It feels like it's like 11:30 at night. Yeah, it's like 11:30 at night.
Take the whole battery and sell it. So that's pretty cool.
Take the whole battery and sell it. Oh, that's cool. Now, would that be the scrapyard, or would that be like the local? Like we have a local battery interstate or something.
Batteries plus. Oh, interstate.
Oh, batteries, bulbs, and yeah. I don't know about them, but interstate might take it back. But see, those places you probably have to go in.
Probably.
Although interstate would probably meet us outside because they're good people.
Oh yeah.
They told us we can use their dumpster. Oh, we're not open on the weekend. Just use our dumpster. No, we'll use it when you're open. Thanks. Because people don't have to mind their own business. See us rolling over there, putting stuff in their dumpster. There's 2 weird people dropping stuff in that dumpster. They're not allowed to.
Oh, yeah.
Stay in your lane. So no, thank you. But we will, when we clean up that area, we will dump in your dumpster when you're open.
Even people that say, "Oh, just use my trash can," not unless you're right there.
Like we message them and say, "Hey, we're pulling up in 20 minutes. Can we use your trash can?" And unless you reply and go, "Hey, oh yeah, you're good." Nope. Sorry, I'm just not putting stuff in other people's.
It's funny though if we message someone like, "Hey, we're in the area. Can we use your trash can?" We don't hear anything. All right, so we come all the way home and they say, "Yeah, use the trash can."
Yeah.
We're already home.
Yeah.
I feel
all right. Well, maybe I should just call Scrapyard then. And I mean, like I said, I'm not worried about what I get for it all. Like, I really just want it out of the house. It sat at my job for like 4 years, and then they made me get rid of it. It has to go. Why? You got stuff in here from 1985. Literally. You're really worried about my... Okay. Well, and you ask, why did I store it at my job? Well, so that way, if this chair broke down or my van broke down or whatever, I could still get to work in my other car via him, and I could still have a chair that I could sit at work and work. I wouldn't have to call out because if my chair has to go in for repair or my van has to go in for repair, that's not a 24-hour job. That is a week job. I'm not calling out sick from work, but now I'll have to because I have an email from you saying I have to get rid of it. So.
And before she had this chair, we had no way of getting the other chair over there. So she was standing at her job 8 hours a night. And then they'd force her.
16 hours. And of course I didn't stay.
She wouldn't stay because she has no way to sit down. She can't stand for 16 hours.
A regular person can't stand for 16 hours. A regular person can't stand for 8 hours. I got
suspended. Got written up for that.
Yeah, I got suspended the day after Christmas. But anyway.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
That was what, like 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
No, it had to be closer to 5. Well, yeah, if not no, longer, 2013.
Was it that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really just want to get rid of the chair at this point. I don't even really care what I get for it or whatever. Like I said, if somebody could turn it into something else, I think that'd be cool. Or use it as a Halloween decoration.
However, we did have Steve Gutenberg say he wants it. Still say you should drop him a line. He wants it because it looks like Johnny Five
Yeah,
from Short Circuit.
but he's a piece of crap, though. The chair, not him.
Well, you leave that
Yeah.
up to him. Show him
Yeah.
pictures, see what he says.
Yeah, no. Hmm. Yeah, this was kind of sad.
You hear that noise from the Christmas tree? It's a funny squeaking sound. Christmas Vacation. The squirrel in the Christmas tree.
We should put Opie in the Christmas tree.
No, because that thing will scare the crap out of me one day.
Hmm.
I'll come out here, you'll hear a loud bang and be like, "What was that?" And I'll be like, "Ow."
You'll be like, Opie. Hmm. You want the rest of this?
If you
I
can't
was
do
I
it.
was sad. I was really looking forward to like the cheesy.
I'm sorry. I mean, do you want me to like throw a piece of cheese on it and
No.
put it in the microwave?
Hmm. Gotta find somewhere local that has the cheesesteak, that has the cheese like in it.
So I guess we're gonna be trying cheesesteak places out. I'm not mad.
Mm.
I love a good cheesesteak.
Or cheesesteak egg roll.
Ooh.
But they just can't be burnt. See, with those, they can't be burnt. Like,
Why'd you even have to bring that up?
do you really have the right to call a place and be like, look, this is what I want, but this is how I want it, and I don't want it burnt?
So let me tell you guys a story.
Story time.
One day we're sitting around the house, and my wife says, "I think I want to have Taco Cat for dinner," which is a restaurant. We're not making tacos out of cats. Just throwing that out there.
Because Taco Cat backwards is Taco Cat.
Taco Cat. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let's order from there. Now in the city, they also have a Taco Cat, or not in the city, but close to the city. You guys used to order from there.
No.
Then how'd you know about the cheesesteak egg rolls?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Anyway, she found out about these cheesesteak egg rolls, and she goes, "These things are delicious. You need to try one." I'm like, okay. I personally used to go to a Chinese restaurant where I used to work. I worked at Radio Shack, and the Chinese restaurant was right here. They had pizza rolls and cheesesteak egg rolls, and they were so good. So I was like, yeah, let's try it. These suckers were like this big, about like that, and they cut them in half, and they give you two of them. So pretty decent size, and they were reasonably priced. I fell in love. Best thing ever. We ordered from there 3 more times, I think it was. And they were on the burnt side. I still liked them because I like stuff burnt. She's not a big fan of that.
Don't burn it.
However, I had a taste for it. I said, I really want them. The place closed.
Well, at first they closed for 2 weeks. Like they had a wedding or something. They closed for 2 weeks, which I thought was funny because 2 weeks. We all know what 2 weeks is. So
2 weeks.
yeah. So whatever. But then they reopened, and then like 2 weeks later, they closed their one store, and they're only open in Margate now, which is okay. I mean, Margate's not that far. I mean, you don't. Nobody really goes to Margate other than like the beach sometimes, maybe. But like, there's nothing in Margate.
To go all the way to Margate.
Lucy the elephant's in Margate.
I've never seen Lucy.
Neither have I. I can't get in Lucy, so
Going all the way to Margate for cheesesteak egg rolls, probably not going to happen.
nah, it'll happen. What else are we doing?
But I fell in love with this. And then I'd say we had it like 3 times, 4 times total in a matter of maybe 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were gone forever. I love my cheesesteak egg rolls.
But they're
And I was fine. I've been fine with it. And then she said cheesesteak egg rolls.
Mm.
if we do cheesesteak egg rolls, we'll have to do a mukbang for that to show you guys what these things look like. Oh, they're so good. So good.
Even our tacos. Like our tacos are like $3.50 a piece. But like they're real tacos. Like they're tacos.
And that's the thing that was great about this.
One taco was enough for me.
Taco Cat was here. Great food. Great appetizers.
There's a bar.
The bar was right here.
In the same building. Which the bar, one of the reasons they closed from the one place was because the bar, I think, went belly up or isn't there anymore or whatever. Or because you can't drink inside or something. But the bar went up. So that's
Bar's
why,
gone too?
Yeah. That's why they went. You just love having that plate near that edge.
Well, I live on the edge.
Mm.
Living on the edge. No.
No. Haha. He's ignoring that.
Ignoring what?
Read it.
Possibly.
Oh.
I know, Joel. Possibly. I don't think it would taste nearly as good. Might be able to make it in the air fryer though.
We could try. We could do a.
They do sell the egg roll wraps.
Isn't it just a?
No, it's a lot thinner.
Well, you'll be happy to know I'm using a. Just unsounded. Yeah. So I guess she's caller ID. Oh yeah, she does have caller ID.
What? She's like, you're not paying attention to me.
Yeah. I'm using a hanky. So when I'm done with it, it can go in the wash. We have done a lot better with not using so many paper towels and not using
This is true.
so many tissues. Like I'd say a roll of paper towels. She might have to pee. Or you poop.
I will be right back.
Okay. So what'd you say? We used to go through like a paper towel roll in like 3 weeks?
Less than that.
Less than that? Well, I'll say 3 weeks. Now we can go through a paper towel roll in what, like 2 months? If not more than that, because I think when we started doing this, we were on that one paper towel roll, right? And we just changed it.
Yeah.
So it's probably been, I'll say, close to 3 months on the same paper towel tube.
I
So
don't think it's been that long, but it's been a while.
August. Yeah, maybe closer to 2 months. So yeah, so we've been doing a lot better. I try to use my little hankies as I can. Okay. You know, and we've been doing the what is that? I got smudge on my shirt that I did not see before. And we've been doing the whole eco bricking thing, which is cool. Our first eco brick actually got verified on the website. So, yeah, handkerchiefs. Okay, so I know like it's kind of like ew, handkerchiefs, but like, well, I mean, I don't go anywhere, but these stay in the house. I hope that's a good thing. But they stay in the house, normally underneath my pillow. Like I'll use it and it'll go under my pillow. If I use one for like around my dinner and stuff like that, I'll use one and it goes right in the wash. But as far as like my nose, I usually blow my nose when I get up and before. But you really don't realize how many tissues you go through, how many paper towels you go through. You know, like sometimes we still do use the paper towels and stuff. But it makes it a lot easier using the handkerchiefs and they call them like bar towels, whatever. Oh yeah, definitely an at-home thing. I mean, I think when I go back to work, I'm not gonna like, pull out a handkerchief out of my sleeve. Um, I think if I did, I would use it and then like put it in my bag by itself. I don't know. I'd figure it out. Um, During COVID, definitely not. If I had a cold, definitely not, 'cause that's just nasty. Yeah, snot rag, that's not good. Um, but I mean, it definitely does help. And I mean, not that I've worn makeup in like a while, but I also bought um they're like really big circles and they're reusable makeup remover pads. So that's kind of cool. So I'll use those. That's really all I used to use tissues for, besides blowing my nose and taking off makeup and stuff like that. So that has been solved. The eco-bricking stuff, we have a lot of plastic, a lot of plastic, a lot of plastic. Apparently, there's nowhere to drop off plastic bags anymore, and people have been keeping them anyway. So when I put a thing out online that, we're looking for material, we actually had a neighbor drop off a big black bag that looked like a body on our porch, heavy and full of plastic bags. Thanks. Yeah, so we have like a lot of plastic that we will be putting into eco bricks. Probably gonna do a live video. Maybe I'll do it like next week or so. I think I said I was gonna do it this week, but the ambition is running very low. Um, but I will do a live video to show you guys how to eco brick if you want to eco brick yourselves. There is a way that you can turn them into money. I'm not sure how much. Um, Excuse me, I don't imagine it be like a lot. Um, But if you wanted to turn into some sort of like income, I'm sure you could. We plan on like getting together a lot of them and either trying to make like a chair or a bench or something and maybe like have it on display somewhere. Whether it's at like Stockton or ACCC or something to be like, hey, like this is what you can do with your plastic and sort of make it like an educational thing. After we succeed at that, we're probably just going to give them away because really we don't have much to want to make out of them. Um, I've also added. Oh, very awesome. Yeah, so the biodegradable ones, you actually have to watch out depending on which ones you buy. I know I've been doing like I haven't done research, I'll say, in the past week or so, but um, the research I was doing on the biodegradable poop bags and stuff are a lot of them are made from corn, and there is a lifespan of those bags. I do want to do an experiment where I take one of the bags, we put dog poop in it, and I just put it somewhere in the yard in the corner and like just do like a time lapse of it and see what it looks like over the course of like 90 days. Supposedly they have an expiration date that's not very long. You're also not supposed to store them in warm places like your glove box of your car or stuff like that, because they supposedly disintegrate. Um, so I'd like to sort of do like an experiment as far as that goes. Um, just maybe in the summertime, maybe not necessarily winter. I don't know. But yeah, so just watch it with the biodegradable bags. If they have a lifespan, try not to buy 700 of them because they will probably die within 30 days. But it's really cool. We have a couple that we've been trying. Um, we're gonna kind of see how they go. Um, Chuck also he used to pick up drool poop every day. Now he like skips a while. So, but yeah, the biodegradable ones do have a shelf life. So yeah, because we normally buy like bags like a lot at a time because well, he does cat boxes twice a day, then he does Jules poop, she poops. Um, so we go through at least 4 or 5 bags a day. Well, that's a lot. When you have a roll of 30. So we buy a lot. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. But as far as like going out there every day or every 2 days to like see the progress, like yeah.
I just got back from the North Pole, and boy, are my arms tired. No? Okay, fine.
Mm.
The world?
She scared me.
It's the world's smallest elf on a shelf. Although, not really on a shelf.
Oh!
Are you a shelf?
No.
Well then.
Is this my stubborn Shawini shirt or my stubborn
Bearded dragon.
Ah. I have a stubborn bearded dragon. Ha. That was weird. Wait, let me do that again. Watch my
See
hair.
the hair just...
Yeah. Okay.
She's not used to having hair.
Here, take my head off. Let's see how long my hair is.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
How long is it?
Pretty
hold it
long.
up. Hold it up. Oh my god. What do I do with it, y'all?
Shave it.
No.
Kidding.
It's in my eyeball.
Yeah, I
It's
see.
in my arbol.
How's that?
That's okay. Oh.
Meanwhile, I have like none.
Yeah, I butchered his hair. Was it last week?
Didn't butcher it.
I did good on the one side and the back and the front and then the other side. Like when he sits on the couch, I look at it and it was like looks like a weed whacker and just went and then just walked away. So I don't know what happened. I mean, I did good on the other side. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with mine. I was shaving mine, so I shaved mine before I went on the UPenn drug. But then it worked
I
out.
shaved them.
Yeah, he shaved it. Then it worked out that when I was on the UPenn drug, my hair fell out anyway. So I'm like, well, I don't really have much anyway, so whatever. But now that I have hair, I'm not on the drug. I haven't been on the drug almost a year.
Yeah.
Since February. They want me to go back on it. And I'm like, yeah, nurse in my house? No, I'm good.
However,
No.
when COVID hit, my hair was already long to the point where I needed a haircut.
He was due for a haircut when COVID hit.
Because when it gets to a certain point, I just start combing it back. And she says it looks like the one on YouTube who does the...
Oh, the Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the hair's just poofed out. And I'm like, really?
Oh, I know a place where the grass is always greener.
So it started getting really long. And I'm like, okay, this is going to in like a month. And then we can get back to normal.
Yeah.
And 3 months later, I'm like,
Gotta
yo,
do
my
something.
hair, I need to do something. So I was like, just shave the sides of it. She goes, okay. Zip, zip, zip. I think I might be able to do the top. Zip. I'm like, because I don't like a shaved head. I never did. Although now it's not so bad.
Well, no.
But my cranium is egg-shaped, sort of.
You're a cranium.
Yes.
You do have a cranium. You are a cranium. Are you want to take my platey plate and I'll take my coffee?
No, because my cranium won't allow me to. It just flops over like this because it's so big.
Cranium. Oh, you want to show Opie? Oh, watch out. This table's in
Opie is dirty.
Well, I put it...
Opie is dirty.
Use your little dirty napkin then.
Ay, ay.
Who wants to see Opie? Opie! Opie, Opie, Opie! Opie, Opie, Opie! I want to. Oh, so one of the good perks about having a working overnight shift and, well, trying to find stuff to do, Christmas cards. Our Christmas cards have been designed, ordered, shipped, filled out, stamped, labeled, return labeled, sealed, and mailed, all within 3 weeks. Because I had nothing else to do.
All right, so, y'all ready for this?
Opie! Opie! Why are you holding him by his tail? Let me see Opie.
He's dirty.
Let me see Opie.
He's dirty.
I want to see Opie.
You gotta wash your hands later.
Uh-oh. She has dogs. Sorry. I apologize. But this is Opie, so I totally thought that Opie...
And when we say he's dirty, we mean he's contaminated from the outside.
Yeah.
There's no way to really clean him unless you throw him in the wash.
So I originally thought that Opie was like the length of his tail. Why does this look like a nose?
Please don't put that up to your face.
Oh, I forgot
Pinocchio.
about that. But yeah, I won't make it squeak anymore. But
It's supposed to giggle.
yeah, it says you're supposed to shake. It was what, shake and
It's shake and giggle.
yeah, and
Yeah, my hair is itchy.
it doesn't do anything. Look. Ha 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 ha. Did you find it while cleaning the sides of the road?
No,
Ha.
no,
Ha.
no.
He's really cute though.
Oh, good. I'll get you a real one.
No, he doesn't have red beady eyes though. Well, that's sad. And then we have our oh, good. Well, you're wearing headphones, so that's not any better. So but yeah, we
Okay,
have our
I'll get her back for you.
she eating solid floor?
Jewel, what you doing?
Hot pepper, Daddy. Yeah, so it's a possum.
Come here.
It's a possum, and we named him Opie. Because does possum start with an O or a P? So it's Opie.
It's
Jelly
an opossum.
bean! Hi, Jelly Beans! She clearly doesn't like it. It's too big for her. Goober! Goober!
And it doesn't squeak. Not like that. She likes the cat toys that, I guess it's chirp is the best word.
Goober!
She's like, no.
Let's hide the address, shall we? Just take it off.
Wait.
You're naked! Wow! Say hi to your doggy friends. Yeah. I think your dogs have more life than her. She's just like,
Well, she's a cat, so.
that's true. She's a cat. But yeah, it was a Black Friday deal when we got our cat tower. Oh, we got to give Dudley his Blue Man Group tomorrow.
If he's awake.
Yeah, well, either that or those things that turn into flies.
Moths.
Whatever, flies. They fly.
Yeah, so not sure if you guys have ever had blue. If you ever had hornworms,
Yeah.
but we get them for our little guy, and he loves them.
Haha.
And we decided the first time to get quite a few of them. We're like, okay, we'll give them 2 at a time. What are you doing? Anyway. So
Imagine coming onto the live and this is all you see.
You creeper. Anyway, so we bought a bunch of them, and because it was a good deal, we gave them 2 at a time. And next thing you know, I'm laying in bed one night, and I see something out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, "What?" She's having way too much fun with this, guys.
Just be lucky you don't got Shelly the Sea Turtle and Steven Seagal over here too.
Anyway, out of the corner of my eye, I see something, and I look up because we keep the hornworms on top of his terrarium, and I just see in the little cup.
Yeah.
What world is that? And I get up, and I walk up close, and I get right up to it, and I'm like, "Oh, what is that?" Well, then we found out they turn into moths.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah. He likes them. They're
Hello.
regular guys. Hey! Sorry we've been MIA. So, a little real quick since we have some new people joining in here. What the hell?
It came off of my little...
Oh. So we tried to upload this Lego video for like 3 or 4 days, and it wouldn't upload. It would time out after 24 hours. We're like, okay, what the heck?
And I just gotta say, it's a really awesome Lego build.
Oh yeah, it's completely awesome. So
someone's not as thrilled with Lego as I am.
Not at all. So, what do you call it? Hold on.
Give a
look. So it took like 3 or 4 days to upload, whatever, and it wouldn't go. So all right, fine. So I finally gave up because I'm like, all right, maybe somebody on Facebook like knows what's going on or why it's not working. So I put on the one of the YouTube groups. I'm like, oh hey, has anybody had issues uploading to YouTube? Oh, all right, enjoy. Say
All
hi.
right.
Say hi to the furry friends for us. So I was like, has anybody else had issues uploading? Because we can't upload. Like we've tried it multiple times. So somebody's like, oh, just turn your phone off and turn it back on, and it should be fine. Yeah, don't you know? It worked. So we
That
uploaded
thing
the Lego
loaded up
video.
quick.
Yeah, it took probably about like 2.5 hours or so. It is a 58-minute video. So we
Worth
have
every second.
that video, and then we did our house decorating video, which you can see our tree in the background. It's like our 8-year-old tree.
Yes.
Yeah, and it still looks
It's awesome.
it still looks good.
So my boss actually got
Coffee,
that for
coffee.
me for Christmas.
Wait,
And well,
wait,
for us,
well, wait.
for Christmas.
When did she get it for us? What month was it?
Wasn't it like
October.
no? It wasn't October. I
It
thought it
was
was November.
October.
Um,
And tell them what your wife made you do.
put it up to see if it works.
No, and make sure all the pieces are there because you don't want to open it, 2 weeks before Christmas and go, oh shit,
well, guess what?
the piece is missing.
Once it was up,
I said, you just leave it up.
just leave it up.
What are you gonna do? Put it away for 3 weeks and then bring it back out? Just leave it up.
So yeah, but this thing has lasted us for about 8 years now, and it is just the best. I love it.
This doesn't quite taste like caramel.
Do you want me to put a little caramel in there? You can stir it up.
No, there's something in there. It doesn't taste like caramel.
Coffee.
It tastes very coffee.
When you put this in the fridge, for whatever reason, the coffee really overtakes
Go,
it.
maybe it'll help me, I don't know, stay awake.
I doubt it.
This sucks.
It doesn't add caffeine. It just adds the taste.
It's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, well, it's time to go to bed now.
Well, we'll do the little bit we want to do, and then
We're gonna clean our bedroom
relax.
because
Our fish tank.
So one of the reasons that we did the Black Friday deal at PetSmart was because we needed a new fish tank filter. Now, the fish tank filter, Zombie Bunny, Karina. The fish tank came from Karina. Like, I don't know, geez, probably 10 years. Was it before you or right after you?
No, it was right after me.
So about 10 years we've had this fish tank. It was from an office somewhere. I don't know. She said, anybody want it? And I said, yeah. So she brought it down. Okay, cool. So we haven't put any money into this fish tank. She didn't charge us for it, whatever. So we had this fish tank. It's a 30-gallon fish tank, has the cabinet underneath.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
It's in fairly good condition, whatever. Had a fish tank, it had the filter, the light, the whole 9 yards, whatever. Cool. So, we've obviously put fish into it. We bought some decor for it and some plants and this and that. But as far as like the actual structure of the tank, we haven't had to buy anything. All right, cool. So Black Friday was Friday. So Thursday we woke up or Wednesday? Wednesday? Either Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday we woke up and it sounded like a chain going up the filter tube.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
all you heard was like,
just,
yeah.
What is that?
I'm like, all right. So while we were still sleeping, I'm like, Chuck, just unplug it, whatever. So he unplugs it. Then we wake up and we try and troubleshoot it, and we think that the filter is finally it's dead.
So there's this little piece that went down like this, and it was like a little plastic piece here and like a magnet looking piece here. And I think it's supposed to spin. Well, instead of spinning, it was spinning but going up and down and making this horrible vibrating noise.
Yeah. So it was loud as hell. Like in our living room, you could probably hear it loud and whatever. All right, fine. So I'm like, all right, so when we sleep, we'll just unplug it and we'll leave it on during the day, whatever. So then we're like, well, we'll just take out the tube part. So, all right, fine. So I'm like, well, it's Black Friday. So let me look online for a fish tank filter. Well, if you've never gone shopping for a fish tank filter, be prepared to be screwed. Because all of the fish tank filters have horrible reviews. No one is happy with none of their fish tank filters. All the reviews suck. All of them. All of them. Except for one that I never heard of it. But I'm like, regular price of $119, marked down to $40. Let me look into this. People are actually happy with this one. Of course, people also say, wait for it to go on sale, don't pay full price, blah, 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 da, 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 da. I'm like, well, Black Friday, cha-ching. So we did it. Let me tell you, very, very happy.
Very awesome.
So it's for a 50-gallon tank. We only have a 30-gallon tank. but well, it actually says 2250 gallon. It does like 150 gallons per hour or something. So y'all can figure it out what that means. But in the course of an hour, it has recycled 150 gallons worth of water. So whatever. So before we replaced the filter, can't really say how long our old filter was really working for because the tank looked green. Like, the gravel was green and the plants are green and, whatever. So we put this new filter in and we kind of swished around the gravel and this and that and blah, 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 blah. So to get some of the gunk up from the bottom. I mean, it wasn't like terrible,
I still
but it
can't
was
figure out
pretty nasty.
how the water's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, we don't know. So we put it in on Friday?
So it goes up in the tube and down.
And there's three substrates as they call them. So it goes through the carbon thing, then it goes through a sponge thing, and then it goes through like these little like wood
chip looking things.
Yeah, like little fire starter earplug. They kind of look like earplugs.
Yeah.
Like little yellow earplugs, but they're made of wood. So like we went to bed Friday night and I actually had to wake him up. So I'm like, wait, can you just make sure that the filter's working and the water's just not going up into the filter and like out the back of the tank? We don't know where the water's going. Like,
Yeah,
it clearly goes up the tube,
and it goes into the reservoir with the 3 substrates.
but we don't know where it goes after that.
Because the old one, the water used to right back in.
Like water flow.
This,
Waterfall.
I haven't seen. I mean, unless it is doing it, it's just so minor that we're not noticing.
Yeah.
But
awesome, awesome, awesome filter. So we're very happy with our Black Friday deal. Because all the fish tank filter reviews sucked. All of them. PetSmart, Petco, Walmart, Amazon, all of them. All different brands, all suck. Except for Flawball or whatever it is. Flu-ball.
something like that.
So. Oh, awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we're still rookies, even though we've had the tank for a while. We're very amateur.
We would love to do a saltwater tank, but we have no clue.
No clue. And we have nowhere to put it.
Well, that's true. I mean, you could use the same tank if you didn't have fish, but...
Yeah. But do you really want it
Her
there?
thing is she doesn't want to pay $30 for a fish and it died 2 days later.
Like, no, I'm not.
I get that.
I mean, it's a fish, and I'm sure as heck not taking a fish to a vet.
And I'm sorry, but we'd have to have a Marvin and a Dory and a Nemo.
Who's Marvin?
Nemo's dad.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Marlin. Not Marvin.
That's why I didn't know who Marvin was.
You didn't know it anyway.
Marlin I would have been like, oh, okay. Yeah.
And we get a Crush.
What?
See, you don't even know who Crush is. He's the turtle.
Oh. Are you not turning up for the turtle club?
Turtle.
Yeah. How do you get YouTube reviews? Turtle.
That's thoroughly awesome.
You're stealing my shirt idea? Dead
Maybe.
fish equals sushi. Ew. No, not here. Nope.
Dead fish equals burial at sea.
Yeah, nope.
Porcelain.
Yes. Wait. Or at that one time. Remember you went to go flush it and then you lost it? He didn't know where the sucker was. He's thinking he dropped it on the carpet somewhere between the tank and the toilet. He didn't know where in the heck it went. Wasn't it like under the rim or something? Because he went to go flick it in the toilet, but he didn't see it go. It was under the rim. Under the loop. Under the bowl.
No, they didn't need to know that.
Then you lost a fish. At that point, you had like 4 cats. I think they would have told you, hey, yo, it's over there, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Because when the dragon got loose, they knew where he was.
They all really gave a crap about that. I don't even think all the kids know that there's a dragon in the house.
Yes, they do.
All of them?
Yeah. He used to be right here. They all watched him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But no, we took Dudley out once. She wanted to have him on her shoulder.
Was it grandma over?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, Dudley went flying.
Dudley went for a jump.
And he ran this way underneath of the
Dining room table.
dining room table at the time.
Mm.
And I'm running around frantically trying to catch him, and the cats are all just
Sleeping. Yeah, thank God the cats were sleeping. Otherwise, I think they would have had a nice little.
I think Dudley would have taken him.
I think Dudley would have put up a little bit of a fight, but I don't think I would have wanted to seen it. But yeah, so
Dudley would have went. And they would have been like,
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, so we have our
Yeah.
one fish tank. Would love to move the fish tank at some point, but we don't know where we'd put it, and we'd have to empty it, and it just it just like it is where it is. And realistically, the corner that it's in, I think if we didn't have the fish tank there, we would just have shit there. So it's deterring us from just having a pile of shit like we have behind our door. So that works. Yeah. But yeah. So when we're done here, we're gonna clean our bedroom and dust it all up and make it pretty. And then maybe next week we'll do the other room.
what other room?
The cat room.
No.
Yeah, you don't want me in the cat room because
Well, first of all, cat room can't get done until I get those shelves painted.
They'll do the bird room.
Maybe we'll just sleep.
Which both rooms have turned into Chuck's room.
No.
Oh no?
No.
How much stuff how much stuff do I have in each of those rooms?
More than me in the bird room.
I have the birds in the closet.
And the 9-cube thing?
The 9-cube thing full of what?
Your pet stuff. I have kids, not pets.
Oh, you hear this, y'all? It's recorded. They're my pets.
They're my kids.
Okay.
No, okay, I have some movies.
Some.
And a Dobby.
Yeah, but anyway. So yeah. But yeah. So he has more crap than I do. Like, but you know what? It's okay because I have more hair than he does. Like it's like whoosh. It's like a little mullet going on back there. She says we're adorable. I guess she's referring to me.
Okay. You see this? She picks on me.
Well, I'm not picking on you. This would be picking on you.
I couldn't fall asleep last night because someone said, "Are you gonna fall asleep first?"
Yeah.
Because she was planning to get me.
Oh yeah, you're scared.
Even when she's sitting there, I couldn't believe that because she could be faking it.
Oh. Got come a drinky?
As long as you don't beat me again.
Again. So let's see. So I work tomorrow, and next weekend I work 3 days. Although this weekend felt very long.
Yes.
This felt like 4 or 5 days. This was an incredibly long weekend. Don't know what was up with that, but so yeah, this is my rough weekend. But coming up is my rough weekend. All right, well, how about we end it and I'll call and wish Grandma happy birthday and then we'll get to our stuff. So, all right, so we're gonna end it. Gonna make a phone call and then we're going to go clean our bedroom and hopefully try and stay awake a little bit later than we did. I know. So last time I fell asleep, I took like a 2-hour nap and then I woke up and that was it. So we'll see how it goes. As always,
Toodles!
toodles. My little baby nail, look. So I'm gonna do these two. My crooked finger. See? Crooked finger. All right.
Toodles!
Peace out, zombie, and everyone else. Peace.